Okay, good morning. So I start again doing some small video as I used to do for many instruments before, but now it's only for Euro USD, as you know. So and Dixie, of course. So if we look at this chart, and that's the one I just posted now. So we look at the long-term view and what happened in the previous day. So we have this long green candle here, which is yesterday move, which is of course normally a very bullish move. And we arrive exactly in this area, which is normally the resistance area we will meet, and we have met already once. We double top yesterday on this area. As you see, we had this nice double top yesterday. Normally, this candle should lead, from a technical point of view only, should lead for a continuation. Then, if we consider this as an ABC, so this is the wave one, two, and we will have the third wave, something like this. We can draw it like this. This is a 5-wave move. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So usually the fifth wave is going a little bit above the fourth wave, of course, and we can measure it with the ABC move Fibonacci tool, the trend-based move. So we take this move ABC, we put it here. I will just move it a little bit, and I repeat, that's technically speaking. It's not anything else than technical move, and that's what I have. If you look at yesterday, what I was posting, it's what we have here. Those big fib here. That's exactly what we have here. The 78, 676, 40 fibs. So we go back there. It's that big ABC up, which is interesting to look at, is this 1272 extension, which is right on the price gap. I will show you. If we go there, if we break this thing, then we can use those levels as support or resistances for a pullback and the bounce from there, and reload some trading, some long trading in this case, of course. So the reason why I was long, and that's I already explained it writing a lot, is because of this big long move down. I have still a bullish big ABC there that is looking at 128.50. That's a long time we have that. The war came to put a little bit of uncertainty in that move, but the setup is still valid. I will post it another day. So for now, short term, we have that 5-wave that could be a 5-wave ABC. Of course, any headline in the world can change it completely. We had this big move there. We could see a pullback today, perhaps up to this 110.34 level, which is the 38.2 original ABC. You see this 38 extension, and together with the daily support I posted in the chart I just posted now on Twitter. So that's what we have if we look on the big view. Then you have this support here, you have this yearly resistance here, which is very important, a very important resistance. You see how it has been working in the past in many occasions. And we have this quarterly order block top and double resistance we have there, plus this price gap. We can look at that on a shorter time frame chart. I can draw this one a little bit better to have the right levels. If then you want to write those level or use those level, you have the level here. You see yesterday we mostly stopped on it, and we just went to perfectly double top on this level. Another important thing for the future, as I just said, is the 1272 extension, which is this big gap. We have a big price gap here. The bottom of this price gap is together with the 1272 extensions for the future. So 112.42 will be important when we will get there. And then we will fill the gap in that area, pull back again perhaps to this quarterly, and go up when the war will be done, or at least when we will have something written about the stock, something strong that can uh, give us some more stability in the future. So yesterday, this big impulsive move that came because of this P stock positive headline. And what was funny, if you remember yesterday, we had here right there 109.75. That's when I went long, and I went long there because that was the bottom of an option pool we had yesterday. If you look at yesterday's um, tweets I did about the option in the morning. So we went to this option pool, and then there was this headline that has generated this move. Today, everybody will be long. Probably market will try to trap the longs, and probably we can see market trying to look for this 1.8 billion pool here from 110.50 to 110.60, together with this 50% 50% fib of that ABC I just mentioned. Then you see how things are going. This is a nice confluence here with the daily support together with the 38.2 right there. And then that's not random. Things are not random in the market. And there you have another perfect confluence together with the 236 fib and the 2.44 billion pool. So option pool, what I call an option pool, is an area where we have some options to be taken. Sometimes it's only one level, like here. Sometimes it's a pool defined by two levels, 110.50 to 110.60. So if we go to this area, we will see a reaction here on the 71.8. Then we will see a reaction here too. We can dip here, a little bit of spike, pull back, come back. That's what could happen. But what is sure for today, we can look at the other chart. I will post the other chart I'm using intraday that you have already seen yesterday. I posted all the trade I did. Yesterday, I was short here, right there to the peep on the top, which was 111.36.9, and which was at the same time the double top I just mentioned. We don't need one. We can look at it if you want. It's exactly the same level, which is a 61.8 inside volume fib. That's something which is explained when people are doing some mentoring. So that's where we have now. So beside the level we have seen in this chart, those very important area, you can see we have all those levels that are already posted and that are so you see we have the London Open with a push up. Of course, we have this push up on the London Open right now, and we'll see what will happen if we are pulling back. And we remember we have this 9:30, 8:30 to 9:30 GMT time channel that I call the time channel, which is always half an hour to 1 hour and a half after the London Open. So that's what's happening now. We have this London Open live, and we see we are pushing a little bit up. So we can look what will happen and see if we will try to run again to this 61.8 here, if we will stop perhaps on this 50% there, which is possible. For now, we do not have any good, you can see that here, we don't have a setup yet ready. We have nothing here. We had one there, but we have nothing here. So we need to see what's going to happen with this open. Generally, the first move is a phase move. Then we need to see what's going on, and where we can land. If we drop from here, it means only the first buyers, the first retailer buyers did this push, and then we could look lower and go inside this area. So you see we stopped on the fib here, and then we will see what's going to happen, and we have those levels. From the Dixie point of view, same thing here. I can show you this chart. So the Dixie, I'm always looking for confluence with Dixie and Euro USD. You know that. So you see we went back here on this push of the Euro USD. We went back to this 1140 fib here, inside fib. And now we are bouncing a little bit from it. We need to break back above this level of consolidation here, the 98.13 or something like that, to see a continuation on the upside. And then we have all this level. You see how well they are acting. It looks like we have here a small price gap, which is usual here on the open of the Dixie. So we'll see what's going to happen this morning, and if we are going to run for the option or when we would run for them. I think any news that would not be very bullish could lead to a real big move back down on the Euro USD.